It's Zwaan to throw first. Game on.
But it's Zwaan Lerchbacher who's going to be throwing first in this one as they battle it out for a place in round two. Jelle Klaassen, the Cobra.
97.
Oh, we could have some sort of a snake off in round two if Jeffrey de Zwaan were to make it through.
Well, where was Peter Wright in the draw?
Wow, quite.
There's a lot of snakes going on here.
26.
I'm not sure I like it.
Wow. 26 for the Black Cobra is anything but deadly to start off.
83.
As you can see, Zwaan Lerchbacher has his nickname tattooed on his arm, a la Phil Taylor.
45.
If you're going to copy someone, not a bad one to copy.
Not bad at all.
The Hyper Cane.
He's a bit like Kim Huybrecht. He's a hurricane.
He is a
140.
I understand. I did look into this because I didn't know what a hypercane was. It's a theoretical weather system. It's like a hurricane, but so massive that we've never seen one yet.
140.
One for the weather fans out there.
I wonder what he's trying to tell us.
I don't know. I don't know.
Trying to be different. I don't mind that.
No, I like it. Appears to be a dartboard at the top of that hypercane.
140.
Well, the last thing we need is it to rain dartboards. That would hurt.
Especially a bull's dartboard. Take your head off.
81.
Just
the Oran Uruguay.
He's commanding
41.
this leg, that's for sure. Got to say that Jeffrey de Zwaan would have come into this game as favourite. Zwaan does have experience in European tours.
Game shot in the first leg. Zwaan Lerchbacher. Second leg is Jeffrey
And
to throw
he's got the
first.
crowd.
Game on.
Because he's from here.
85.
You know, he's their last hope, the Austrian fans, for tonight. They've seen Nico Mandl, the 18-year-old, making his debut on the European Tour. He was swept aside by Johnny Clayton 6-1. Roxy James Rodriguez
100.
pushed Nigel Hayden, but went down 6-4. Roby John Rodriguez made it through.
That was an excellent performance today.
140.
Very impressed with the way that Roby has been playing in the last couple of months. Started the year very, very well. You know, making a quarter-final in the UK Open qualification. Sort of tailed off a little bit for a couple of months after that. Lost a bit of confidence.
100.
The good thing about youth, you can discover confidence again very quickly.
Yeah, he's doing well on the development tour, Roby John.
60.
And we saw that, you know, Michael van Gerwen, the thing that the catalyst for Michael van Gerwen to get into winning senior tournaments was his success on the youth tour. He described it as saying, I worked out how to win. And that winning habit is a very good one to get into.
Absolutely true.
Not an easy one to get into.
140.
Yeah, he's won a few quid since his last youth final against James Hubbard. We've actually said to James since then that it's all his fault. I stand by it.
60. Jeffrey requires 76.
Better leg this from Jeffrey de Zwaan, and he's got 6 stars to see off 76. He might only need 2.
Game shot.
3 will do,
second
15
leg.
darter,
Jeffrey
1 apiece
de Zwaan.
here.
Oh, you're right,
Third leg
Dan, he
is
is
Zwaan to
rapid,
throw
isn't he?
first. Game on.
In Vienna, rapid is good. Lovely smooth action, Zwaan.
100.
We've been trying to figure out what Zock means on the back of his shirt.
Yeah,
45.
I'm not sure.
Answers on a postcard, folks.
Whacked it in Google Translate. Just says it means Zock.
Again, maybe he's just trying to be different.
Wow.
Hey, words start from somewhere.
Oh, look,
55.
he's named after, he's got a nickname after something that doesn't exist. So, it's all around Lerchbacher and do what he wants.
Again, that's a good chance. He can do what he wants.
55.
A close match so far. Hasn't really been set alight yet.
40.
Zwaan needs more than that when he's coming to the hockey. Because if Jeffrey gets going, he could find himself in front
58.
very quickly.
Yeah, de Zwaan very nearly became the first man to hit a 9-dart on the European Tour for a couple of years. Did one last year, missed the final double, went in the wrong bed. That was in Sindelfingen.
132.
He hit a 9-darter earlier on this year in Coventry in the Players' Championship.
If you're giving yourself that many chances,
40.
You've got to be a decent player. From what I've been told, Jeffrey's just exceptional at scoring.
Yeah,
almost like the Dutch Chizzy.
Yeah, the Dutch Chizzy.
100.
That is some title to live up to. We saw Jeffrey de Zwaan at the World Championship. He took on Michael
95.
Smith.
Zoran, you require
and he really,
74.
really pushed him. It was a good game of darts.
Well, he pushed him to the edge, all right. That's when Michael Smith was really playing well. Tops for Lerchbacher.
Game shot
Yeah,
in the
there it
third
is.
leg. Zoran Lerchbacher.
Oh, did he enjoy that?
Fourth leg is Jeffrey to throw first.
I think
Game
Jeffrey knows he's in a game now. Zoran is going to use this crowd. I think Jeffrey knows it.
Yeah, they've taken a leaf out of the Roby John Rodriguez playbook.
59.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Whatever works for you, young man, I'm going to make it work for me. One time every year, they play in front of their home crowd. And they should
78.
lap it up. Nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing at all. Roby John used it to his full advantage earlier on. He did do last year when he played in Innsbruck
137.
and found his way to the quarter-final, where he put in a good display against Michael van Gerwen, but wasn't quite enough against the world number one.
$66.
Just a little bit of inconsistency, I feel, with Zoran. Sometimes he has a good score of 100, 140, but you've got to back those up with similar scores.
140.
The difficult thing for players like Zoran, when they're not on tour all the time, it's difficult to get consistency when you're on the
60.
big stage. If you're on the big stage all the time, like Jeffrey finds himself to be, and constantly playing on the Pro Tour, it's easier to find that consistency because you're playing against good
95.
opponents all the time.
Well, you only have to look at Mensur, don't you? Mensur's been around for a lot of time, and it's only the last couple of years where he's gone, right, I'm going to do it properly, I'm going to go over, I'm going to play every single event I can.
60.
And
Jeffrey requires
surprise,
70.
surprise, playing regularly against the best in the world, he has improved. And he's now a genuine force, as Jeffrey de Zwaan
50.
misses tops, but he will be back. And we always knew that Mensur had talent. We'd seen it in flashes, and he'd won big games on big stages, but I'm not sure anybody really knows, not even the
100.
players themselves,
Jeffrey
how good
required
they could be
20.
until they give it a proper go. And it's not easy. It's a big commitment financially and time. People have got families and jobs and all sorts of stuff. Now there's more money in the game. There are more opportunities as de Zwaan looks at double
12
four.
score.
And now Lerchbacher
Zoran, you
just has
require
a sniff.
137.
I think that was wise from Jeffrey, not going for double five, because the last thing you want to do is come back with 5 on the board. Hold on a minute. Oh, a little bit of
130.
adrenaline in the fingers.
Jeffrey, you require
Great
8.
effort from Zoran.
And it has to go now, Jeffrey. Double two.
Game
And he
shot
does
on the
get
fourth
it,
leg.
and
Jeffrey de
Just a
Zwaan.
little bit of a
Fifth leg,
scare
it's
for
Zoran
Jeffrey
to
de
throw
Zwaan
first.
there,
Game
but he
on.
manages to get the leg in the bag. 2 apiece now.
And we're on throw as well, as you were. We were talking about Mensur as well.
100.
One of the biggest compliments we can pay to Mensur is that he really is a big pain in the neck to a lot of opponents. He's awkward, but he's very good with it.
45.
I have been amazed at just how tough even some of the biggest talents in the game have found it to play Mensur Suljovic at times. And, yeah, Mensur will throw 100 average, but
68.
he just gets in people's heads. You know, he'll slow things down, he'll speed it up sometimes. He won't let you get into a rhythm, and some players really
97.
struggle with that.
I remember watching Mensur when he was making his television debut at Lakeside.
How long ago was that?
A long time ago. He played a very, very good player in that game.
121.
In command of this leg.
140.
He ended up losing to Mervyn King at Lakeside in the second round, but who did he beat in the first round?
Oof. It's a Paul Nicholson teaser.
100.
It's a very good question, Paul. It's one I don't have the answer to it at this moment. As Zwaan fires in 180.
Zoran Uruguay 112.
Now then, Zoran. He had a dart to break in the last leg. He might have to take out this ton plus to avoid being broken here. He's got to get a dart. It's in. It's in, Zoran. Double 16. Has it just knocked him out of his rhythm?
No, it hasn't. Zoran Lerchbacher.
That was impressive.
Six legs, Jeffrey to throw
The
first.
complexity of this match changed when Jeffrey de Zwaan hit that 180. What a riposte from Zoran. That
81.
Showed real commitment to the shot. Very, very impressed with that. He really wants to win this match and get into tomorrow's draw.
Yeah, well, that was very, very impressive from Zwaan Lerchbacher. It's Jelle Klaassen, the number 8 seed who awaits. If he can get
Got any
through.
guesses on the old?
Oh, yeah, I thought that magical, dramatic moment of the game might have spared my blushes here, because I'm going to have to admit I don't know the answer.
I'll give you a clue.
Okay.
He played tonight.
In 2002.
In 2002.
24.
Is it a Dutchman?
It is a Dutchman.
Is he a very large, fast Dutchman?
100.
It just happens to be, yes.
Vincent van der Voort, ladies and
Vincent
gentlemen.
van der Voort.
I definitely did not cheat. That's a good scalp, though.
It is a good scalp. And that's a great
180. 140.
Turning into a really good game.
Yeah, these two going toe-to-toe. Zoran Lerchbacher. If he can... Oh, well. Another one?
121.
Now then, Jeffrey
Jeffrey Uruguay 136.
What have you got, young man? It's not going to be enough. Lerchbacher looking at 76. He's taken out 74 and 112. 76. He should get at least one dart.
You don't want to be counting on misses if you're Jeffrey. You want to be giving yourself chances.
56.
He's got one now, and he's got to take it.
78.
Otherwise, he could be staring down the barrel of a 4-2 deficit.
Great
Perfect.
dart.
Game shot on the sick leg. Jeffrey de Zwaan.
Double 6 for JZ.
7-legged Zoran to throw first. Game on.
3s apiece.
Just when you think one man's got the other one right where he wants him, they hit back.
100.
This is turning into a fascinating little duel between these two. In the penultimate game of the first round, we've got Kyle Anderson, the original
80.
Australian World Cup of Darts partner of Simon Whitlock this year, taking on Ross Smith, the last man to hit a 9-darter on the European Tour. That's the final game of the night. And the winner of that will play a certain Mr. Suljevic.
59.
I wonder what the crowd's going to be like for that game. A little bit partisan.
I would think so, and tomorrow
100.
you can bank on it being significantly louder and noisier, and that is only going to benefit Roby John Rodriguez, Mensur Suljevic, and potentially Zoran Lerchbacher as well.
We were talking earlier, Dan, about hitting back. Roby John Rodriguez twice today.
140.
Backed up 180s from Steve McNally. Maybe it's a quality that is ingrained in these Austrian dart players.
100.
Great quality to have.
Well, it can go one of two ways, can't it, playing in front of your home crowd? Sometimes it can, the weight of expectation can count against you almost. You're so desperate to perform.
100.
You could have friends and family in the audience, but it's just, 1,000 people who are here to cheer you on. That you're the main draw for them.
That's a fine line between being inspired
96.
and being scared.
Zoran, you require 102.
What a pivotal leg this is.
Both of these very gettable, 102 and 125.
83. Leaves 66 now. It's a good leave, though.
78. Jeffrey, you require 125.
Jeffrey's going for the middle of the board.
Ball 25 ball to break the heart of the Austrian fans. Oh,
That's
dear.
all right.
And I don't think that is going to get in the way of the ball if he needs it again. He doesn't hit the treble anyway, so...
60. Zoran, you require 24.
That was a good miss on the first dart, but unfortunately he didn't get a shot at the ball, so it's double 12.
Game
Ping.
shot on the 7th leg.
There you
Zoran
go.
Lerchbacher. The 8th leg is Jeffrey to
Austria
throw
4,
first.
Netherlands
Game on.
3.
7 holds of throw in this game, but not without a few scares here and there. Look at that.
90.
3 15 darters, 3 more legs in 6 visits to the board. Just that one that went a bit longer, the 4th leg.
Just goes to show you don't need huge averages for good games of darts. This is enthralling stuff. Really can't call it at this point.
81.
It's on throw, so we have to give a little bit of an advantage to Zoran. I'm surprised with how well he's played tonight.
No, it's been solid, hasn't it? It's
Very
been,
solid.
And there you see, 57%.
140.
112 and a 74 check out. They're the sorts of things that, you know, they win you games if you consistently take them out. You don't want to be having to always win legs, having
60.
to leave it after missing several darts at double and leaving yourself double 8 or double 12 or whatever.
I think Jeffrey's nickname is perfect for him. The way he snaps that dart into the board.
131.
There's a real silent aggression about him. That's pretty much signifies all the young dart players these days.
57. Jeffrey
Staring down the
require
barrel of another hold
140.
here. Zoran has put no pressure on Jeffrey in this leg. Oh. Double 10 for a 140 checkout.
Game
Bang!
shot on the 8th leg. Jeffrey to
bother.
Zwaan. 9th leg is Zoran to throw first.
Respectful clapping from the crowd.
Game on.
Now we're down to the News of the World format, best of 3.
Well, this is always the danger. You can get to this stage and you know whoever you're up against on this big stage, they are quite capable of just going 12 dart or 11 dart.
100.
Thank you very much. And Jeffrey Zwaan's just fired in a 12 darter. If he can just keep on going, and he may be about to,
100.
be a bit disappointed after that first dart. Looked good.
Absolutely gutted. First dart was in the middle of the bed, but the way he can get them close together, he knew that was a great opportunity for a maximum.
100.
Fair play to Zoran though, he's sticking with it. Tons of good scores now. It puts pressure
97.
on Jeffrey because he's the chaser.
2 holds a throw is enough for Zoran Lerchbacher. But the Zwaan is breathing down his neck.
60.
Knows he needs a treble in there somewhere. Well, it's crunch time now. Few edgy darts.
85.
Big 60. But Jeffrey's still in a position where he needs mistakes from Zoran. Lovely second dart. Wants to follow that.
100.
But a ton's good.
Well, it's good. Is it good enough?
It shouldn't be.
Oh, now you start getting
82.
worried. I tell you what,
Zoran,
after
you
those
require
first 2 darts, that
141.
last one is a belter from Jeffrey Zwaan.
Still advantage Zoran. Treble 19. Double 12.
117. Jeffrey, you require 137.
Now then. 57. Tops?
I'd fancy the 57 here. It's the right way to go.
77. Zoran, you
Lerchbacher,
require 24.
double 12. He hit it to go 4-3 up. Can he hit it to go 5-4 up? De Zwaan sat on 60. Massive, massive visit. Oh, he's gone next door.
Game shot on the 9th leg.
Double.
Zoran
Why not?
Lerchbacher.
Why not, Zoran?
10th leg is Jeffrey to throw first. Game on.
But does he think this is an exhibition or something? Oh, that double 5 would have crumbled most players. It would have made them stand back, made them think. Not Zoran. Right in there. Great shot. He could have been standing
100.
there, hitting a 7 with a dart in his hand that he couldn't use, and Jeffrey could have stepped in there, but no. 9 holes of throw so far.
One more and we're going the distance.
41.
Ooh.
Looking increasingly likely after that visit.
How hard is it as a dart player when you've got 2 darts in hand and you've left yourself an odd double like that?
140.
Force yourself to attack that double because you're so scared of missing inside and not getting another dart with your opponent sat there ready to check out. It's very difficult to be
140.
aggressive rather than too conservative, I would imagine.
It's very difficult because in that situation that Zoran had, it's an unnatural switch. You never go from 12s to 7s. You go 12s to 6s.
91.
Or, you know, from a treble 20 to double 12. It's an unnatural thing, but he must be a soft tip player because that was extraordinary what he did there.
83.
Well, Jeffrey Zwaan has left himself for 170,
170,
and I wouldn't bet against him going for the bull if he hits 2 treble 20s. We may find out. Oh, he's just gone next door into the treble 5.
95.
Yeah, just checking with Kirk Bevins, and Kirk knows
94.
He knows his numbers and his letters and his conundrums. And the conundrum right now,
100.
well, it's on
Jeffrey
Zwaan
requires 76.
to win this 10th leg and take us to the wire. Tops for 5 all.
36.
Right on the wire. So
Zoran,
Zoran
you
has a
require
chance to win the match.
137.
It's half a chance. He's going to set it up now and put on a bit of pressure, which he will do. He's coming
97.
back for what Jeffrey has,
Jeff, you require
which is
40.
tops.
There is nothing between these two right now. Jeffrey Zwaan to take us all the way to an 11th and deciding leg. Tops he wants. Double 10. Oh, it's nervy. It's very nervy, and that might be it. Zoran
Zoran, you
Lerchbacher
require 40.
has the same target. 3 darts in his hand. Double top for the first break of throw. And to end this right here, right now, without the need for an 11th leg. Lerchbacher, tops.
This place is going to go nuts.
Oh, closer. Not close
No
enough.
score. Jeffrey, you require 10.
Well, Jay-Z, you left it. You're the one who's got to hit it. No one else can do it for you. You want a chance to win the match? Hit double 5. Gonna have to be double 1.
No score.
No, it's not meant to be.
Zoran, you require 40.
Fortunately, Zoran did not split. He's got the same target as before, so he's got some sighters. He should hit this.
He's missed 3 match darts. He
Team
won't
shot
miss
and
another.
match.
Zoran
Zoran
Lerchbacher
Lerchbacher.
through to the second round of the Austrian Darts Open. The Austrian crowd are happy enough. Zoran Lerchbacher, only 1 break of throw in that match. It came right at the end, but Jeffrey Zwaan was within a whisker of taking us all the way. Lerchbacher will take on Jelle Klaasen. He's probably going to have to up his game, Paul, to beat Jelle Klaasen, but he's shown he's got minerals.
He's definitely